Hello everybody, this is Sensei Starman and welcome back to Let's Play Fallout London. Well, we are inside the British Museum. We are here trying to seek a Peruvian artifact for Peru. Unfortunately, it seems that the artificial intelligence running the place has gone mad and is now turned into a game show host, wantonly killing anybody who is unfortunate to come in here seeking honest loot. And hey, turns out that up here, one of those unusual call boxes. 4 out of 15 down. I stopped here thinking there would be a dramatic choice, but it seems not so dramatic a choice after all. Everything is going down. Good thing they all graduated from the Stormtrooper Shooting Academy. Also, good thing I wound up stocking up on stim packs to an insane degree, selling off all the loot that I got at the police station.
Of civilizations that thrive. Why did you pick that up? Those feathers do not go well with your whole ensemble.
I have to wonder, were the mines planted by Terry or were they planted by the thieves trying to break in here? Moot point, there's still an annoyance. Where did Kira go to?
Years. It's honestly quite an accomplishment. Most of the other thieves died several rooms back, but you managed to stay alive, despite all of my attempts. I think you deserve a round of applause. Can you stand still for a moment while I find the applause command? It won't take me more than just a second. All you have to do is stand right there. Oh, drat. I actually pressed the applause button instead of the trap button. Silly me. Such a silly mistake. It's enough to make you want to stand completely still as I activate my trap. Okay, I believe I have what you humans call a programming problem. Let's just pretend you didn't hear all of that. And, oh, it was actually a trap all along.
Wait for it.
Damn it. Fine. You can move on.
Well, I could if I hadn't grabbed everything. But wait, here comes the trap.
You can drop that one, I don't care. In fact, I want you to drop it, because it would actually help me. So go ahead, throw it away, like
knew there was one coming sooner or later. Oh, wait, hold on, pause.
Ramesses II, or as I like to call him, Ramesses the really rather regal. Because nothing says I'm compensating for something quite like building a gazillion statues of yourself. Oh dear, Mr. Ramesses II, the pharaoh with the most statues to his name since, well, ever. During my first few years of operation, many of the museum's visitors would stare at this particular piece for hours on end. I thought it strange that humans would be so fascinated by what amounted to a series of inane scribbles upon a generic stone. That is when I realized, Thief, that all of humanity's history can be summarized as nothing but endless staring at inane scribbles upon generic stones.
Oh, great. More goons to deal with.
Legendary Protecton Watcher.
Now we get back to some decent, honest losing.
And not just yet, I'm afraid. I wouldn't say dangerous as such.
Cast your eyes over Bucephalus, the noble steed of Alexander the Great. Because nothing says I'm a conqueror quite like riding into battle on a horse named after something sounding like an ST. I suppose it's better than calling him Stubby or Mr. Fluffs, but still.
Oh, hold on, need to reload.
I'm good, we're not alone.
Who else could conquer the known world and still find time for a spot of poetry? It's like he was the original multitasker, except instead of juggling terminal messages and meetings, he was juggling empires and conquests.
Time to split the loot.
Yeah, though I think she's already overburdened. Yep. The irony of me becoming overburdened with loot as I loot a museum built upon looting the treasures of foreign cultures is not lost upon me.
Gaze upon the Lion Hunt of Ashurbanipal, where ancient kings showcased their prowess in the art of big game hunting. But imagine this, a twist in the tale, where the hunter becomes the hunted. Picture a scenario where a dedicated machine turns the tables on the unsuspecting museum intruder. As you stand before the majestic relief, admiring the ancient scene, suddenly you hear the whirring of gears and the clanking of metal. Before you know it, you're caught in a modern-day lion hunt, with 10 hot on your heels. It's a reminder that even in the most serene of museum settings, one should always be prepared for the unexpected.
I like hoarding as much as the next girl, but you need to let a few things go.
Never! Especially when we're so close to the end. I can taste it. Still, because I am properly paranoid,
Why are you still here? Is it because the sight of religious idols and books has confused you and shocked you to your very core? No response, hmm? I'll mark you down as both mute and incredibly stupid.
that evil chimp.
Observe the curious case of the ivory thief caught in a loop. Seriously, you've gone into a loopity-loop. Much like a perplexed creature in the wild, it finds itself trapped in a cycle of frustration. Oh, bother, I unlocked the doors. Well, there's a twist. In its quest to break free, Terry unwittingly triggers a mechanism, inadvertently opening the doors to unexpected adventures. Whoosh. Head through the green-lit door, I guess.
Yeah, maybe we will come back and do that later. But we do have what we came for the most part. But more importantly, I think we have a homestead to go defend. At least we do as soon as this finishes loading. Well, there, we did it, and without having to drop a single precious piece of loot. this is not dropping loot, this is stashing loot. Oh, but we will keep the postman's uniform because I want that trophy. Alright, so with that done, to the Biggin Hill Airport. I can't help but wonder if Terry was named in honor of Sir Terry Pratchett, who really has nothing to do with the British Museum, but certainly does have similar silly characters in his stories. And in case you have not watched my playthrough of the Discworld game, which was my very first Let's Play, or the sequel, Discworld 2 Missing Presumed, or as it was released in America, Discworld 2 Mortality Bites, go watch those when you have a chance, and go read the books of Terry Pratchett. And I just heard a kaboom suggesting raiders with a rocket launcher. Now here's an interesting question. Did they actually get through my walls? Sounds like they did. Oh, that one is still working, apparently. Well, actually, it did just occur to me. This little entrance could do with a turret, too.
You want to do some trading?
I do, I'm just gonna...
Sure, let's take a look.
Here's what I've got.
Oh, that helmet increases endurance. I'm not sure what the watch does.
You come with tribute?
I come for the stuff that I asked you to hold for me. Ah, some of the crops got damaged, though. Not that we're exactly short on corn at the moment. And what the hey, as long as we're here.
You fancy yourself to be Norman Foster? Got some shinies to hand over.
A few. And just to make sure, I do have Peruvian artifact amongst my quest items.
I'm sure I have something you need.
Let's see what you have.
Great.
Okay, Peruvian artifact not listed in there. So we can presumably go hand that quest in without issue. Funny thing is, there's usually...
Looking to buy. Let's see what you got. Let me know what you like.
Yeah, normally when the settlers has something to say about, you know, thank you for saving us, it's a good thing you were here, but that does not seem to have happened in this case, but we did get the... Well, I thought we did have that, so, yeah, since I've got it highlighted, and since we're relatively close to it, I think next time we are going to try and find that bus depot and see what we can do about helping out the tea lady. But thank you all for watching. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a comment if you are so inclined. And we'll continue the adventure from here next time. Take care until then.